Hey, what's up you guys? Welcome to FlexiJ Anime and welcome to another reaction video of Death Note. Thank you so much for clicking on this video and tuning in. I'm really looking forward to this episode today. The last episode was so good and I am so upset because the second I turned everything off and I walked away and I was thinking about what happened, right? Rem wants Kira to go save Misa and Kira said he has a plan. And then he said goodbye to his Shinigami. And I was like, what? 5-10 minutes later, I said, holy sh**, I know what his plan might be. I think I might know what he's gonna do. I had the moment off screen. Super upsetting when that happens sometimes, but this is what I think. We just learned that if you give up the Death Note, you lose memory of ever having it, of the Shinigami. You essentially become innocent and you can't see the Shinigami anymore. Kira said goodbye to his Shinigami. This is goodbye, right? He said he has a plan. What if he decides to forego his Death Note and his plan is that somehow it'll be slipped back to him, potentially? That his Shinigami or one of the Shinigamis will give him the Death Note again after going in, not having any memory, and maybe he feels like he could go in that state and save her. But that would be a crazy plan, and that's the only thing that I can think of. I'm not really sure what else he would plan on doing that also correlates with him saying this is goodbye, other than him simply going in and allowing the questioning process, and maybe through the questioning process, he has an idea of how to save Misa. Maybe he's saying this is goodbye simply because he might potentially be locked up for a little bit, but can't his Shinigami just float in and see him whenever he wants? So this is why I think he might go to that extreme, but I don't know, and I can't wait to see what happens. This is one of my favorite things too about watching shows like this, about watching so many amazing series, is when you're walking around your house or you're having dinner or something and then you have a thought like that and you're like, oh my God. It's so fun when you're so captivated by a kind of media, when it just has its claws in you like that, and I really feel like the Death Note does at the moment. So can't wait to jump into today's episode. We also have to remember, because I think this is huge, Elle was watching the live video and he saw Misa's hair move in a way that was completely unnatural. It moved up into the side like someone was literally swiping her hair away off of her face. I can't wait to see what he does with that information and if that leads to anything. I'm sure it will. So let's dive into this episode. Thank you guys for tuning in. Thank you for hanging out with me and watching Death Note. If you're new here, please consider subscribing and leave a comment down below and let me know what you guys think about Death Note. But without further ado, it's Death Note. Let's get into it. Let's go. Decision. Uh-oh. Oh my gosh.
このノートの所有放棄する。頼んだぞ、ミサのこと。
He did it! But he gave it to Rem. He gave his Death Note to Rem instead. I was fucking right. Oh my gosh. Stalker. Oh. Her memories. Oh my gosh.
やはりリュウクのデスノートを持っていれば、
Oh.
レムのノートからレム
My
が消
memory
え
of
るわけ
Rem
だ。
doesn't. Oh, wait, that was
それにしても
her Death
お
Note.
前が人間界にもう一冊
Ah, dang it!
おかげで
Dang it! Wait a minute, that was such a fake out. This show, I swear. Okay, y'all are probably laughing at me now. Okay, so that wasn't his. As long as I have the other Death Note, yeah, he can still see Rem, because that was Misa's Death Note that he returned back to Rem. Okay.
やはりリュウクのデスノートを持っていればレムが消えるわ
But
けで
so now what?
それにしても
What's the
レム
next step?
他にもう一冊ノートを持ち込んだおかげで
本当にいいのかライト。
あ
俺の渡したノートの最後は土の中に捨てられるとはな。
Buried. He buried it
捨てるのは次に僕が捨てると
until.
いう言葉を口にした時だ文脈に関わらずその言葉をノートを捨てるという意味
Okay.
わかった。
Okay.
ストーカーさん、
Okay.
犯罪だからやめなさい。ストーカーさん。
一度気を失って気づいてからずっとこのパターン。
とぼけられると思ってるんですかね。
じゃあわかった。とりあえず目隠しだけでも取って。
I bet Elle's
ストー
thinking
カーさんの顔見たい。
she's acting like this ever since her hair moved.
増田さん、茂木さんに電話。茂木さん、天音美沙を確保するとき、第二のキラ容疑でと言いましたよね。
後ろから目と口を押さえ、
Mm.
第二のキラ容疑で連行すると彼女には聞こえるように。
Yeah. Never a
アイマ
mention
スクなどをしても抵抗
of
する様子
being.
はなく、
してあげるし、握手も。あ、そうだ。ほっぺにチューしてあげるから。
Yeah. No kind of stalker word was ever mentioned to her.
キラとして話をするストーカーの。
Yeah. Exactly.
天音美さん、
ストーカーさん何？
寝る前はほとんど黙秘し、殺せとまで言っておきながら、
何言ってるの？ミサを眠らせて連れてきたのストーカーさんでしょ？
Oh my gosh.
何？天音ミサ取り調べしようぞ。
君は今なぜそこに縛られている？
なぜってミサがアイドルだから？ストーカーさんはあなたが初めてだよ。
That's terrifying.
こら、あまね。ふざけるの
はい
もいい加減にしろ。
もうこんなの嫌だ。話して。
Yeah. That's really scary.
あ、そうだ。トイレ行きたい。
さっきトイレに行ってから4分しか経っていない。
ずっとこのままじゃない。おしっこしてるところ見られるよ。楽しくない？この変態。
変態。私の続きを真面目にしよう。
Okay.
八神ライトを知っているか？なぜ彼に近づいた？
知らないわけないでしょ。
I wouldn't know my own
あれ
boyfriend.
だけ黙秘していたのはあっさり彼しか。
どうなってるんだ。
ライト君からです。映像音声オフに。
はい。
Oh. He's like, I need to focus on this conversation.
ここは K の2801号室です。
息子がここへ来るのか。
Oh boy. Okay.
電話でも言ったが僕がキラかもしれない。
バカな。何を言ってるんだライト。
What kind of idea is this?
キラだという証拠もない。僕がキラかもしれない。キラかもではなくキラだ。
Is that you are?
一体何をしようとしている？
Yeah.
龍崎が得るなら世界一と言っても過言ではない単語キラだと決めつけている。きっと僕がキラなんだ。
何を言ってるんだ。
レイ・ペンバーが日本に来てから死ぬまでに調べ
Okay. I wasn't expecting this. That's for sure.
そして第二のキラ容疑のミサが関東にいた人間全て僕だ。僕が得るの立場でも僕をキラだと推理。
But you would have to
自覚がないから
remember the acts.
僕がキラなのか
Oh.
ライト。
Maybe I just don't
な
know.
るほどがないか。
Hmm.
わからな
Okay.
くて
He's gonna pretend to have like a mental breakdown.
例えば寝ている間
それはありませんでした。
どういう意味だ龍崎。
5日間ほど監視カメラをつけていた時が、ライト君は夜
あー
普通に寝ていました。
Right. It's like, what am I
ラ
up
イト
to
君
when
が
I'm
情報を得ていない
asleep?
時に
Hmm.
キラではないではなく、カメラはつけていても
キラとしてのボロは出さない。正直に言うが僕はある程度の重犯罪者は死んだ方がいいとも思っているなら誰でもキラになりうると思うんだ。
ライト君、それは僕だって同じだ。こんなやつ死んだ方がいいと思うことなんてしょっちゅうある。でもだからって本当に人を殺したりしない。そ
Huh.
れにライト君が情報を得てない犯罪者が死んでいったんだ。それは監視カメラが証明してくれた。
あの時は捜査員不足もあり、在宅時しか見ていない。5日間24時間監視していたわけじゃない。家にいない時に殺人をする方法があっ
こうなることを予想していたのか、八神ライト。天音のようにこれから長期にわたり拘束したとして出る犯罪者が死んでいったら、
Hmm.
八神ライトはキラではないか。
And he's most definitely
そ
planned
れ
for
を狙っ
that.
ているのか。
Wow. L.
私には少し話の展開が気に入りませんが、いいでしょう。矢神ライトの手足を縛り、長期間牢に監禁。
何を？
ライト君を監禁？
その代わり、やるなら今からです。私の目の届かぬ場所に行くこともなく。
Okay.
バカな息子がキラであるはずが。
Oh. Oh, sweet man.
いいお父さん、
ライト。
He definitely is.
このまま自分がキラではないのか。キラを追っていくことはできない。その
Where
代わり、龍崎が
does he
僕
expect
がキラ
this
だと
to
分かるか
go?
僕が何を
Okay.
言おうと、どんな状態になろうと、絶対自由にしないでくれ。
わかりました。矢神さん、方にライト君がいなくなる理由、今から作れますか？いや、作って。
そんなこと急に言われても、大体なぜ息子がローナ。
そうしないと僕自身が納得できないんだ。
本気なのか、ライト。
Yep.
なあ、自分の自由を封じることで自分の中に潜む。
相沢さん。
Dang. I am not sure if this is the best plan, you guys. I can't help but feel I'm surprised of this decision. I really am. I think I understand what he's trying to do with it though, but it could turn out to not work in his favor. All right.
ノートを捨てるだけだ。
リンゴ食えなくなるのか？
So now he wants to get rid of the notebook. So it is kind of what I was thinking. So he wanted to have hold of the notebook so he remembered everything so he could enter the facility, tell them to lock him up, have that whole act. Then I think he plans on telling his Shinigami to get rid of it. And then they're gonna observe him in here. Okay. But then what? Then when he comes out, is he going to be given the Death Note back again? And what happens to your memories if you receive the Death Note again after relinquishing it? Do you still remember everything that happened before? Do you get your memories back? Oh, like, I don't know. Oh my gosh, he can't handle it anymore. Oh, does he? Regardless of personal feelings. Okay. Right. Your heart is not going to be able to handle it. Right. Yeah. He said that so casually. Oh my god.
可能性があると思い、渡りに準備はさせていますが。
Okay, so everyone's locked up.
矢神さんは監禁より携帯の電源はたまに入れ、家族や外部との交信を普通に行う。ライト君にはその事実は教えず、ライト君が話しかけてきたらいるように思わせ会話する。
Okay.
そして矢神さんにはされた中でも全ての捜査状況を。
Right, so if he does actually learn the news that Light might be Kira, he'll be locked up and you won't be able to do anything about it. Oh my gosh. Third day. All right. Okay, this is getting crazy. Wow. Yeah.
僕はもう局長。
龍崎、どうだ？昨日一昨日にキラに殺す報道されたか？報道されたことはキラに殺す。
それなりの犯罪者が何人か。
Since you've been, none of them have been killed.
殺されなくなりました。
本当か？
はい。
いよいよ僕がキラってことになり。
リンゴ食いてえな。
What the fuck is he doing?
キラの犯罪者への裁き。
Did he do that because he figured that L would figure that?
ピタリと金を望んだように見えたが、ミライトはキラだったということに自覚があったかなかったか。
Interesting. Oh, I love that. That looks cool.
自覚がなかったと考えているのか。 矢がミライトらしくない、キラらしくない。
Yeah. Okay.
ダメだ、ライ
Oh no.
ト。そろそろリンゴ食わないと。
Oh no.
我慢するしかない。
お母さんずっと座ってるだけよ。
This is sad.
より矢神さんの方が危ないですね。
そりゃそうですよ。ライト君報道された犯罪者は一人も死なない。あの方が
Oh, yeah, he's just sitting there with his thoughts. I'm so concerned.
キラだった。
矢神さん。
どうした？いい知らせか？悪い知らせか？
Fuck. This is bad.
いえ、 あまり思い詰めないように深刻に考え込んでいても
Just go to bed.
そんなところでなく
Yeah,
もっと
just
気の休まるところで休養しては
yeah. That bed doesn't look very comfortable
こんな
though.
状況で気の休まるところだとない。私にはここが一番落ち着く。どんな結果になろうと、ここから出るときは息子と一緒だ。
ありました
7 days. I'm surprised. I'm oh my god. Light. Okay, I'm really surprised by this because, you know, he's doing things that I wasn't expecting. He's doing things that Elle was not expecting, which is big. And I like that Elle was like, this is not the Kira that I'm used to dealing with, essentially. Because usually he would have planned out that there would be killings. Like he always talks about that. Right? Usually he always has his butt covered as far as like if he's busy, or he even planned for if something happened to him, if he was detained, if he was sick, whatever, that criminals would continue dying. But so he hasn't actually done that in this situation. And it's been a week now and he has not relinquished the death notice. It is still like buried in the forest. This is interesting. Okay.
まだ1週間ですがさすがにやつれてきてます
It's only been a
大丈夫
week.
ですか
そろそろいいだろう。ここまで来れば。
About time. Is he gonna relinquish it?
自分でも格好のいい状態とはとても思えないが、
What?
そんなくだらないプライドは捨てる。
Oh shit. He mixed it into the sentence where it didn't seem suspicious. Oh my god, no way. He's like, for real?
はいよ。
Ah! Oh my god. Oh, I'm so curious. What is actually gonna happen?
なんで僕はこんなことをしてい
His
る。
face looks completely different.
龍崎、確かに僕は監禁されることを承諾し、こうすることを選んだ。しかし今はっきりと気づいた。なぜなら僕はキラじゃない。早くここから出してくれ。
What the fuck?
キラかキラでないか判断できるまでライト君が何を言おうと出す
あの時僕はどうかしていたんだという殺人鬼がやってきたことを自覚なしでやっていたなんて思える。キラじゃない。
私もキラが自分をキラ出したら全ての辻褄は合います。ライト君を監禁した。
いいか龍崎、よく聞いてくれ。絶対に嘘など言っていない。
This is
僕はキラじゃない。
This is so interesting. I'm so fascinated about relinquishing the death note and which memories you have and which ones leave you because of how he's talking right now. He remembers he's detained there because like he remembers how he got in. He remembers Elle's name. I'm confused, you guys. Honestly.
終わったのですから
This episode's
いいか龍崎、
wild
よ
right
く聞
now.
いてくれ。嘘など言っていない。僕はキラじゃない。こうしていることも得られたとしか思えない。
どうしたんだヤガミライト
This is
言っていることがめちゃくちゃだ
uh,
しかし感じだ
早く出してくれ。時間の無駄だ。
this is really confusing Light,
なんでこんなこと。
which is good. And it's confusing me so much.
前言を撤回したい。
犯罪者が殺されなくなった以上監禁を解くわけにはいかない。
八神ライトがキラで事件解決ってことでいいんじゃないか。
15
ど
days.
うなってるんですか。昨日1日で2週間以上裁かれていなかった犯罪者
2 weeks worth of criminals were murdered all at once yesterday. Okay, Light.
が一気に。
ああ、キラ復活だ。
局長には伝えたんですか。
いや、まだ。
The chief's like
局
on
長
the floor.
キラが動き出しました。
何？
キラは休んでいただけです。秋が始まりました。
Oh yeah, just resting. Yeah, totally.
じゃあ息子はではならぬが、これで息子の疑いは龍崎のことだ。しろとは言うまい。
では
You're
灰
kidding.
色で
聞こえました。
He's in the
局長
gray, he said.
ほとんど黒だったんだ。よかった。
多分限りなく白に近いグレーですよ。じゃあライト君には松
いや松田さんやめてください
Whoa.
田。松田。
ライト君には教えないでくだ
Don't
さい
get carried away.
どうして。
ライト君
Want to see?
なんだ龍崎。
Is he gonna lie to him?
もう2週間以上新たな犯
He's
罪
lying to
者
him.
が裁かれていません
He's lying to him. I fucking love this fucking mind game right now. Also, would he even remember that he planned that? Is everyone gonna be released? Holy sh**. Ah, yo! Same. Okay. This is incredible. It's episode 16. When am I getting a new OP and ED? I don't know when to say goodbye to it. Don't tell me. I am so impressed. I really am. I think that might have been the first time, potentially the first time, L has ever said, I don't know what's going on. He's genuinely confused as fuck. And it's brilliant because I think he's going to be forced to release everybody. Misa's just babbling on and on and on about nonsense at this point. She is acting differently than when she was detained. Same with Light as well. He was so adamant about being locked up and so convinced that he was Kira. And then a week went by. He decided then to have the moment happen, and then it completely shifted. And now he's like begging to be released and that he is not Kira. And then all of a sudden, 15 days into all of this, there was 2 weeks worth of murders of criminals. I don't know how this works. My first thought was that he wrote all those names down and planned it to happen at that exact moment. But if you relinquish the death note after writing names down and having this plan and then you release it, does that also release those plans and what you wrote down up to that very day? Or was that his Shinigami actually doing that for him and writing those names down? I don't know. Those are literally the only two things I could think of, but both of those realities, like then if it just opens up even more questions. In the guidelines of how to use, there is a guideline that states that if you lose the death note or have it stolen, you lose the ownership of it unless you retrieve it within 490 days. But does this qualify as it being stolen or losing it? I don't think so. I think it's an official release of it because then your memories also are lost. So I think those are different things. So yeah, I have so many questions. I cannot wait for the next episode. And I feel like Elle is gonna have to make the decision to let them all go because it might, like, his hand might be forced in that way because he can't make left or right of anything that's going on or being said. Both of them have completely changed their personalities. I love that he lied to Light to see what his reaction would be, but that just also confused him even further, which is incredible. So yeah, I feel like it's gonna come down to there's just no reason for him to keep them locked up anymore. And I think he might have to release all of them, which means he would have saved Lisa. And then I think he might get his death note back after he's released. Oh my God, this might work. This is crazy. Guys, leave a comment down below and let me know what you guys think. I can't wait to continue watching with you guys. But until the next video, that's Flexi out. Please take care and have an amazing rest of your day. Bye. See ya.